Hey there, everybody. Coach Cheyenne here with House of Volleyball. I am just hopping on to do a quick video about why it's so important to start recruiting early. I think a lot of people, when they think about recruiting and how it starts earlier now, it makes it feel like it's more pressure. However, starting earlier actually relieves pressure. It helps so that you can spread out the process in little bites. You have time to learn, you have time to be proactive with things. Things don't feel as rushed or as chaotic. And yeah, it just helps players, young players, just really wrap their mind around what they're doing and actually help build momentum to land scholarships and optimize them. So that said, I just quickly wanted to go over a few eye-opening stats when it comes to playing in college and what that actually looks like. So let's just go through them one by one really quick. So the facts. So we have less than 7% of high school athletes play in college. So when you think of all the hundreds of thousands of kids that play in high school and how many of them say they want to play in college, less than 7% of them actually do. Now, less than 2% get scholarships. That is mind-blowing, right? So you think of any kid on an athletic scholarship, they are only a part of a 2% margin there. So, or excuse me, 2% area. So that makes it really rare to get athletic scholarships. And that's not to discourage you, that is to encourage you to start early. The competition is cutthroat. Why would we add more pressure by starting your junior, senior year, or even late sophomore year, right? Around 70% of college players compete at a school they never even heard of before they started the recruiting process. Now that's crazy, like so many people think they're going to get into their dream school. It's totally okay to reach for those dream schools. However, the way recruiting works is the coach has to find you as the missing puzzle piece to their program. So what are the odds it's going to be a school you've heard of or a school that is your top school? Again, not discouraging, just letting you know that you should have an open mind, and a lot of people end up super happy with where they end up going. Roughly 60% of recruited athletes change their top choice at least once before committing. So don't get married to that top choice. It's way worth it to see the opportunities out there for you, and it's a pretty big stat. Nearly 65% of high school players who say they want to play in college never email a single coach. Now that is crazy. 65% never even send one email. The ones that are saying they want to play in college, not the kids that are not. So that's a huge stat to open your eyes and understand that action is so important in this, and being proactive is super important in this. So that all being said, I linked my community where I help players get recruited and understand the recruiting process. It is free to join. We'd be happy to have you if you are a serious volleyball player or parent who actually wants to learn the recruiting process and not have any confusion or blurry areas. So we'd love to see you there. Go ahead and check it out. Like I said, free to join, free to leave, up to you. Just wanted to extend that and go ahead and post this here to help any of you out there to understand the actual numbers behind this entire game we call recruiting. So hope to see you there. Thanks so much.